The spreadsheet was designed in 1979. Almost 50 years later, it's still how we run production finance. Every production budgeting tool was built around this same basic idea. We reached a point where making the grid faster and cleaner didn't feel like enough. So we rebuilt saturation from the ground up. Today we're announcing Saturation 3.0. Saturation 3.0 runs on an entirely new budget engine. Every budget, cost report, and export runs on the same engine. It handles larger productions, more complex budgets, and gives you far more control on how your budget works. Fully calculated budgets now finish up to 38% faster, but the biggest difference is how saturation feels. It's faster to open, faster to navigate, a lot smoother on larger productions. We also rebuilt phases. In 3.0, phases are built on 4 foundations: estimate, committed, actual, and rollup. You can create multiple custom phases from these foundations, each with its own custom columns and purpose. Compare multiple bids, track rounds of commitments, or roll episodes into a season, all of this in the same budget. We're introducing views. Views let you decide exactly which part of the budget someone sees. Create one for a department, create another one for a client, and when the work is driven by dates, you can even switch to a new calendar view. Everyone gets the view that they need without creating another version of the budget. We're also introducing the library. It's one place for the information your company reuses from one production to the next. Instead of rebuilding the same setup on every budget, it saves once in the workspace and you can reuse it again. Inside the library are rate packs. Choose a rate pack and start typing a roll and saturation automatically fills it in. It's like having your own paymaster built into the budget. Tax incentives are built in too. Choose a jurisdiction and the incentive programs and rules automatically populate inside. And we're introducing universal import. Bring Movie Magic, Excel, and import right into saturation. Now here's the change I think matters most in Saturation 3.0. Actualizing is no longer a separate step. Code a transaction once and the budget updates automatically. When a receipt or invoice comes in, the document stays connected to the transaction it belongs to. Saturation started as a budgeting tool, but with 3.0, it becomes a complete financial operating system for production. Purchase orders are completely rebuilt, drop in a document you already have, and saturation starts the PO and fills in the details. Allocate each item to the exact budget line. The person approving it can see the financial impact before making a decision. From there, the PO stays connected to the invoice, the payment, and the actual in the budget. We're also introducing flows. Flows automates the approvals and payments. You decide what needs approval and who needs to approve it. Once it's approved, the flow can continue automatically, including sending the payment. Task brings everything waiting on you or your team into one place. Open a task and the purchase order, payment, or workflow behind it, it's right there. Saturation 3.0 also connects production budgets to accounting. Map budget accounts directly to your chart of accounts. This means no more translating between two by hand. Reporting is far more powerful in 3.0. Beforehand, it used to be just exporting the budget. Now you can build a report a studio or client expects in any way. Choose what data you want to share, design the layout and your branding, and once you have it right, reuse it across productions. With Saturation Pay, the money stays connected to the budget all the way through payment. See what's budgeted, approved, and paid without piecing it together across different systems. I'm excited to say that Saturation 3.0 is now also an open platform. For the first time, you can connect saturation to the rest of your stack through a public API. And with Zapier or N8N, you can automate work between saturation and any other tool your team uses. Saturation now supports MCPs. That lets ChatGPT, Claude, and any other tool work directly into your saturation workspace. You can chat with a budget, ask questions about a document, or even give it access to update the budget as well. It works with the live data in saturation, not in export. MCPs connect saturation to the AI tools you already use. Everything I've shown you so far is available now. and rebuilding the foundation made one more thing possible.
One system operates faster and more efficiently.
Until now, financial software could only help after you turn the production into rows and cells. We want saturation to understand the production before the budget even exists. We call it Production AI. Drop in a screenplay, and Production AI turns it into a beginning of a production plan. Then it uses the rates, assumptions, production knowledge already in your workspace to draft the first budget. Not a generic template, a budget built around the way your company actually works. And every number comes with context. You can see why a number is there, where it came from, and which assumptions are behind it. The model doesn't do the math, the budget engine does. When the budget changes, Production AI knows what parts of the budget should change with it. Because it works with the live production, you can also ask what's happening right now. This isn't a chatbot bolted onto a spreadsheet. It's financial intelligence built specifically for production. Production AI does the first pass, your team makes the decisions. Production AI will begin rolling out later this fall, starting with early preview. Saturation 3.0 is the biggest release we've ever made. I'm excited for you to try it out.